Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PC Live Paldea Evolved deck video. Feels really good to finally say Paldea Evolved deck video. And today we're going to start off the new set by trying out the brand new hype deck and potentially the new best deck out of the new set, Chien-Pao Baxcalibur. This new combo is looking to be pretty good and could be a new top deck in our standard format. If y'all are excited for the Paldea Evolved content, make sure to leave a like on the video. Today's like goal is 550 likes. Y'all killed all the like goals on the Scarlet and Violet content when we did that. So hopefully y'all, once again, can continue to show your support on the Paldea Evolved content here on Pokemon TCG Live. And hopefully we don't encounter too many bugs or glitches with this content. And hopefully the game functions well. But I am excited to get back into the swing of things with the daily uploads here with the Paldea Evolved content. And I'll be streaming a lot more too. I haven't streamed in a while on Twitch, but I will be returning to Twitch with Paldea Evolved content. So definitely make sure you go follow my Twitch down below too. But we're going to start things off, of course, with the Chien-Pao Baxcalibur deck. This deck is looking to be the new best deck from Paldea Evolved. And again, could be a new good, top deck in the format. Chien-Pao's got the attack Hail Blade for 2 water, does 60 damage, and you can discard any amount of water energy from your Pokemon doing 60 damage for each water discarded in this way. We can use Baxcalibur's ability Super Cold to accelerate basic water energy from our hand as often as we're like to our Pokemon, meaning that we can use Baxcalibur to put water energy into play for Chien-Pao's Hail Blade, which can knock out anything in its path. Being able to kill anything with Hail Blade is insane. Chien-Pao's ability also is really good. Shivery Chill lets you search your deck for up to 2 basic water energies if Chien-Pao is in your active spot. So Chien-Pao in your active, get 2 water energy out of your deck and put them in your hand. We got Palkia VSTAR in the deck as a really good backup attacker with Subspace Swell. And we have Star Portal's VSTAR power, which can also put energy into play, allowing us to put up to 3 water energy from our discard pile to our water Pokemon in any way we like. And then we even have some other cool attackers like Kyogre and Radiant Greninja. It's super easy to get Rare Candy Baxcalibur into play through the effect of Irida, where you can search your deck for a water Pokemon and an item. So you can literally just Irida for Baxcalibur and Rare Candy, putting Baxcalibur into play super easily with Irida in this deck. And with Superior Energy Retrieval returning to the format, we can use this card to actually put basic water back into our hand after taking a big knockout with Chien-Pao, and that is the power of this deck. Got a lot of really cool new upgrades with the Superior Energy Retrieval, the Baxcalibur, the Chien-Pao, and with Irida. There's a lot of synergy in this deck, and it seems like it's got a pretty good baseline for a really strong deck. Before we get into the video, shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to be picking up any Paldea Evolved codes, make sure you get your Paldea Evolved codes over at Card Cavern. And of course, you do get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout. Use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help a Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, and use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below too. Every Monday, I post a new video to their channel, and you can check out my second channel down below for even more content. Yeah, I got a second channel where I post extra videos. Make sure to give it a subscribe down below if you haven't already. But let's look at the list a little bit more. So yeah, we kind of went over the baseline again. Irida is really good to find you Rare Candy Baxcalibur. Superior Energy Retrieval did get reprinted, and this card does allow you to put basic water energy back into your hand. Now, we do have Super Rod back too, another fantastic reprint, allowing you to shuffle up to 3 of any combination of Pokemon and basic energy. Now, Chien-Pao can actually chain its ability in a turn, so we can use Shivery Chill on 1 Chien-Pao, and we put 2 water on it, and then we can play the Stadium card Skater Park, which allows us to retreat our active Pokemon and return any basic energy that would be discarded for paying the retreat cost. So Chien-Pao's 2 retreat cost means we put 2 water energy on it, we retreat it with a Skater Park and play into another Chien-Pao. We put those 2 water energy back in our hand by retreating with Skater Park, and then we go into another Chien-Pao and we use another Shivery Chill to get 2 more water out of the deck, basically effectively getting you 4 water energy out of your deck in a single turn with that combo. We can also just, play Switch 2 to get us there, which helps. Again, Radiant Greninja's Conceal cards is great in this deck to set you up, and Moonlight Shuriken is a fantastic attack to knock out low HP Pokemon, discarding 2 energy from his Pokemon, doing 90 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Very strong card. If your opponent does not put a Mana Fee in play, Greninja can punish them, knocking out Comfeys, Ralts, and maybe even could be good in the mirror match too if your opponent does not play Mana Fee. We do have that Kyogre in the deck with Dynamic Wave, where you can put 3 energy from this Pokemon into your hand and then do 180 damage to 1 of your opponent's Pokemon. So a few matchups where this is good in is mainly against decks that have a Lumineon in play. Something like Lugia will have a Lumineon down. You can snipe it with Kyogre. Just being able to snipe stuff is good. Could be good in the mirror match too. You can snipe Baxcalibur with Kyogre if they don't play a Mana Fee down, which is pretty sick. Lumineon does work in here too with Aqua Return, of course being a water Pokemon. We can build up Lumineon with Baxcalibur for Aqua Return, which is also pretty nice. And we got the Bibarel in the deck. We do need a draw engine in here because we want to make sure we're drawing cards constantly. And because we have multiple cards that discard our hand down, like Ultra Ball and superior energy retrieval, we can actually play Bibarel as a draw engine, which is great in here because we want to make sure we're drawing cards every turn to find more energy retrievals, which is searchable with Irida. We are playing 3 Iono, though, of course, the brand new supporter card Iono, where each player shuffles their hand into their and it shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of the deck and then draws a number of cards for each remaining prize they have. So if your opponent has 1 prize remaining and you have 3 remaining, you draw 3, your opponent draws 1 card. Really good hand disruption, really good against Lost Box, and just lets you draw cards, which you just want to draw cards sometimes with this deck. You could also put Professor's Research in here. And then we got Bravery Charm, where you can actually put this on your Chien-Pao to give it 270 HP, which makes it a little bit more tankier and potentially even harder to one-shot. It could be good in the mirror, too, where Palkia can only do 260, and your opponent needs to extend energy. It could also help against Dragonite V, where they can do 250, but with a Bravery Charm on, without the Lost Vacuum, they're not one-shotting your Chien-Pao. But yeah, this deck is going to be looking pretty good. A lot of stuff to cover and a lot of things in the deck going on. The deck has a lot of really cool cards that makes it strong, and let's go try it out on PCG Live today. All right, let's try out Chien-Pao here. This is the first game I am playing with it, so I'm excited to see how the deck performs in today's video. We open up with Radiant Greninja. Now, we are going first, though, mind you, going second wouldn't be bad either. Can play Irida. Not the worst hand ever. My opponent does have a Palkia. This could be a mirror match. Okay, so I think we're going to start off with a concealed cards. I don't think we're going to get a Battle VIP, but we'll see. Oh, I lied. We do get a Battle VIP. Alrighty, then. I think... We want Fridge. Honestly, I might go Fridge plus Palkia, because we already have a pretty good hand. I feel like just getting Fridge and Palkia is correct here, because I kind of want to just establish Palkia. And then I could attach to Radiant Greninja if I want. Get an energy on it. Sure. I'll pass. Because I don't know if I'm playing in a mirror match or what. This is on the ranked ladder, so the ladder just reset. So hopefully we're not playing against battle decks. This might be a mirror match. I have a feeling we are playing the Baxcalibur mirror match here, which I think it was correct to maybe go Palkia first. I want to get the first knockout, right? And that's kind of what we're looking for. I could also just knock him out with Chien-Pao next turn, probably. And yeah, it looks like this probably is a mirror match. I guess we're going to find out if it's a mirror or not. We'll see what they got going on here. The mirror match is very interesting. Not sure how it's going to go. I feel like it's just really whoever gets the first knockout wins, right? Like, the more I think about it. Yep, mirror match. So, I have a couple options. I could go Radiant Greninja and Moonlight Shuriken knock out their Frigibax if they don't play a Mana Fee, which is very tempting to do. I wish that you have a good deck emote still existed. Rip. There's no you have a good deck emote. Because I would love to say that. My opponent gets a double Battle VIP. That is pretty bad. All right. That's good and bad. Now I can attack with Palkia. Now this means they also have Radiant Greninja themselves. But, do we knock out the Frigibaxes? I think we do. The more I think about it, the more I like it. My opponent gets a Bidoof. If my opponent does mention other Frigibax, honestly, I think we'll just take the knockout on the Palkia. We'll just try to win the prize trade by taking a knockout with a 2-prizer every turn. If my opponent doesn't bench a set, because I can't Greninja knockout Bidoof, so I honestly might as well just Palkia knockout this. And it looks like, yeah, my opponent is not going to play the second Frigibax. So I could go Radiant Greninja, but I don't think there's much value in that. So, like, if I go Radiant Greninja knockout Frigibax, it's like Palkia KO. Yeah, I think we just take a 2-prize knockout every turn. To be fair, yeah, no. The more I think about it, the more I like it. I think we now just take the 2-prize KO every single turn. Probably should have went concealed cards before he played Irida, but I think it's fine. Probably should have went down that road. Yeah, this is fine. Well, concealed cards. That's what I should have done before I Irida. Or maybe it's correct to do this first. Looks like it might have been correct, because we can... I could save Star Portal. Because we do have a knockout on the active, obviously. We can get our own Bidoof. So let's go Rare Candy Baxcalibur. The nice thing about attacking with Palkia here is we also don't have to worry about my opponent. Yeah, I think we just Ultra Ball away Skater Park and Battle VIP, and we'll Star Portal 3 energy into play. That's fine. The nice thing about this is that we don't have to worry about my opponent having... Like, with Palkia, they don't have a way to knock me out as easily. So let's retreat. Palkia, we should be doing 220 on the dot. No, we're not. Ooh, I lied. We do not have a knockout. Okay, that's fine. Didn't realize we were 10 off. Not much I can do about that. We don't have another basic in play. That's fine. It's actually not even that bad. We can still hit the Palkia. and then set it up for a KO with Greninja next turn. That sucks. Dang it. I thought we were knocking them out, but we didn't have another base. This is honestly fine, because now what we can do is my opponent benches another Pokemon with low HP. I can just Radiant Greninja, knock both out, and we can take 3 prize cards. So if they bench a second Frigibax, which they probably should do, I'm going to knock it out with Greninja next turn. So we're going to go Greninja, KO Palkia, plus Frigibax if all works out. My opponent could boss my Baxcalibur and KO it here, which would prevent that play from working, which would be annoying, but we'll see what they end up going for. I mean, they could also just KO me with Chien-Pao here, but that's fine if they do. I mean, will they KO me with Chien-Pao, though? They need more energy. They need to do 300 damage to KO Palkia, so they do need some energy. I guess they do have Rare Candy Baxcalibur, so we'll see. And that's what makes this Baxcalibur deck so broken, is that you can just Irida for Rare Candy Baxcalibur. I'm assuming what my opponent is grabbing here with this Irida. He's going to go Rare Candy Baxcalibur, which that's one of the things that makes it so good, is Irida just makes it so easy to pull off the Rare Candy Baxcalibur plays, and that is one of the things that makes this deck so efficient. Oh, they're playing Cross Switcher. Oh, they're playing that in their deck. That's actually really bad. There's a lot of ways you can build your Chien-Pao deck. So I guess we can show off my opponent having Cross Switcher. No way they have 2 in their hand, though, surely. They should have maybe concealed cards before they did their own Irida if they were looking for their second Cross Switcher. Or they're not going to get punished and they're going to get double Cross Switcher. What are they even going after, though? I feel like it has to be the Greninja, right? Or they could not get my Baxcalibur. We'll see. There's another Palkia V coming down. They can't knock me out with the VSTAR. They have to go Chien-Pao to KO me here, which they could do, and that would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad if they did that. I like the idea of Cross Switcher, but there's not a lot of room for it, though. If I were to play Cross Switcher, you might just go like a 2-2 Cross Switcher instead of like a 4, because you have to play 2. They pass? No shot they passed. Okay, apparently my opponent had nothing going on in their hand. Okay, then. I don't know why they passed, but okay. Now we can just body them here. Cannot believe they passed the turn. That is actually absurd. Alright, let's do this. Looking for another Frigibax. We got Super Rod, Ultra Ball. Yeah, I don't know. Why did my opponent pass the turn? I am, like, actually baffled right now. I don't even know if I want to go Greninja. If I go Greninja, we do get punished by the fact that my opponent might be able... No, we always go. Well, they have Star Portal. They could still knock out my Baxcalibur next turn, and then I wouldn't really have much left to do. But I could attack with my own Palkia. I feel like we just kill them with Palkia here, to be honest. I don't know. The 3 prize takeout is pretty good, though. But if my opponent... No, we'll take the 3 prizes. I think it's fine. I think it's kind of a no-brainer. I feel like, hopefully I'm right. We'll get rid of Kyogre. Probably the Bravery Charm. Do I need Bravery Charm? No, it's not. It's actually pretty good with Chien-Pao. It's fine. I mean, well, here's what we'll do. We'll take 3 waters out of the deck. The only problem here is I don't have another Frigibax in place, so my opponent could punish me, but luckily we can just do that. And then we can Bravery Charm. This way, Palkia can't knock me out with a full board, and also they have to commit more Chien-Pao. Well, Moonlight Shuriken. I think it's correct to do this. I don't know. I can't believe my opponent didn't attack me last turn. They're trying to set something up, but now we punish them by KOing their only Frigibax and their Palkia. So we take those. All right, 4 and 3. Irida Bibarel. That's fine. We'll see what we got here. We'll go number 2, because number 2 is a good number. Hey, there he is. There's Frigibax. So we'll see what my opponent has here. They don't have much going on in their hand. So, I don't know, man. Like, the fact that they didn't do that knockout tells me there's not much going on. But there has to be, right? So, I don't know. That's crazy. I mean, we're probably going to get knocked out. And they could still, like... Well, the only problem is my opponent knocks out Baxcalibur this turn. Then it's like, well, I'll just attack with Palkia, right? And then I'll just go from there. We'll see what happens. My opponent does have the Energy Retrieval. That is not the Super Energy Retrieval. Are they playing the... They're not playing the battle deck that you get, right? I don't know. This is like the rank ladder just reset, so you never know. Spent like an hour putting codes in, so I'm not sure. We haven't played an Iono yet, so that's maybe what we want to play next turn if I can find a supporter. But we do have Irida for superior Energy Retrieval, because all we have to do now is just take back-to-back knockouts. We just take a knockout with Chien-Pao, So that's kind of all we really need to do at this point. Is just take, like, back-to-back KOs for what it's worth. They do have that nice-looking Illustrator Rare Chien-Pao. And I got the normal version. Oh, they're going for the cross switcher. They do bench the Kyogre. Probably going to bring in Baxcalibur. That's fine. We can Irida for a switch. I just need an energy now, though, which is the only problem. I might have to Super Rod here to put energy back in the deck. I can Greninja them again and knock out the Frigibax, and then they have no way to get a Baxcalibur in play. That also could be the play. So we'll see. But my opponent actually concedes the game. Okay, never mind. I don't know what was going on there. That was a very weird mirror match, but we take those. All right, going into this game, we are going first. Now, I don't know if we should be going first or second. This deck, the definite benefit of going second is you get to Irida for Battle VIP. But going first means you get to get an early advantage. I don't know what's better, first or second. Our hand's not great, so. And we're against Guardy. See if we can draw. That was good. We'll conceal cards here. We do have Lumineon, so. Okay, Bidoof. No Battle VIP, though. Not great. Save this. I could actually. I might as well get Bidoof, actually. I could get Lumineon. Honestly, wouldn't hate getting Bidoof here. That's what I'm going to do, I think. I'm going to get Bidoof. So I already have Bibarel in hand. And then next turn, we can Bibarel for maybe into an Irida, Rare Candy Baxcalibur, and then go from there. I don't know if that was correct. I think it's fine, though. I don't know. I need to draw cards. Because if I, in an ideal world, we can get into a better hand, we can knock out 2 rolls. My opponent might get a Mana Fee. My opponent does get a Battle VIP turn 1, which does hurt. We don't like to see my opponent get Battle VIP, but we want a Battle VIP. They get a Ralston or Greninja. They have to get Mana Fee here. We'll see if they get double Battle VIP. It's the fun part about playing in Standard is who gets more Battle VIPs than the other person. They got the Battle VIP number 2. Because if not, we can kill their Ralts. Okay, they got a Mew. That's not good. Cresselia does have a 1 retreat, too. Could have been a Zacian V. And this is a matchup we probably don't want to use Palkia, right? We'll see. Here's Mew. Does that find them a Battle VIP? Then they go... Oh, my God, it does, bro. Why? Screw Battle VIP. Why can't we find one? Why does my opponent gotta get one? Yikes. They don't get Mana Fee, though. We're chilling. They don't get Mana Fee? Ooh, big mistake. Big mistake. No Mana Fee. I can kill both Ralts. They got a Worker. That's fine. Could have been a Research. What am I being a... Well, Judge would have been okay, I guess, depending on what we drew. It's fine. Best top deck would probably be Irida or Rare Candy, to be honest. And Energy wouldn't be bad either. We'll see. So yeah, we should be able to kill both Ralts. I am very surprised my opponent did not play a Mana Fee there. I guess they couldn't, because Cresselia kind of clogs up their bench a little bit. That's really good for us. If we can Greninja them here, we're chilling. Unless they go double Curlia, then it's probably fine. They don't get Rare Candy Guardian next turn. It's also good. Hey, there's the energy. Attach. We'll Bibarel for 3. Oh, we didn't... Okay. That's not good. We did not get what we were after, unfortunately. It's a pretty bad whiff. It's a pretty bad whiff, not gonna lie. Could go Chien-Pao here. Just to get more energy, but I don't know if I like that. Could draw more cards. No, I think we do go Chien-Pao. We only have 1 Chien-Pao in the deck, though, which is kind of bad. We actually could get somewhere. We can Shivery Chill. Just gotta pray they don't knock me out next turn. Pretty bad whiff. We can Greninja. If I can find Irida and like a switch out, we actually can still go... Oh, we got Irida, but no switch out. All right, well, Irida for Palkia, Rare Candy, I guess. Actually, yeah, it would have been possible to kill my opponent there, which is kind of sick. Actually, would have been possible to get the attack there. So super cold to Chien-Pao, I guess. We'll put the Charm on. Make it harder for them to KO me. And then, I mean, not much left to do. I could bench Palkia. They could play like a collapsed. Nah, we'll bench Palkia. There's no reason not to. All right, not a bad turn. Honestly, it went better than I expected it to after that whiff off of a Bibarel. Because that would have been a real... We even had Lost City. We could have Lost City 2 Ralts. Now, as long as my opponent does not go Rare Candy Gardevoir, we can actually KO 2 Ralts, or 2 Kirlias, which works all the same. My opponent could Penny, though, and still bench Mana Fee, but we'll see. If they have, like, 1 Kirlia, we can still go, like, Greninja, knockout Mew and Kirlia, which would still be fine. As long as... No, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, my God. No! Stop getting Rare Candy Gardevoir every turn, too. I don't get it. How do they do it? How do they do it, bro? That is so annoying. Now I'm even more upset I didn't get the turn 2 Greninja knockout. We can KO Mew and Kirlia, I guess. That is so annoying. I don't understand how they always get turn 2 Gardevoir Rare Candy, bro. It's ridiculous. Because, like, I have Rare Candy, but, like, I got Irida, so, like, it's easy for me to find it. My opponent, it's like, they just always magically have Rare Candy Gardevoir. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, that's pretty annoying. Not the end of the world, though. We can still KO Mew and Kirlia. Could put 90 on Guardy 2 to be KO'd by Palkia. As long as my opponent doesn't get a prize this turn, we're probably fine. We gotta pray they don't get a prize here. That's why it's annoying they found Rare Candy Gardevoir, because it actually makes it pretty easy for them to maybe get a knockout this turn, which would suck. Yeah, that's why that Rare Candy was so annoying. Because it's like, bro, don't do it to me, bro. Don't do it. Yeah, we're praying they don't get a knockout here. We'll see. It's not looking good. Well, it might be okay. They might actually be doing Cresselia here. No, the organization. I don't think they have enough energy. Ooh, an Iono? Okay, well, rip our Lost City, but actually, that's a good Iono. Let's see what we get off Iono here. That's not bad. It's pretty good, actually. I don't think they have a KO, right? They only have 5 energy right now. 5 energy is not enough to knock me out. There's Mana Fee. A little too late for that to matter. All right, do they have a knockout? They have 4 energy. That is not KOing me because of Bravery Charm. This is why we play the Bravery Charm. Yeah, I think... I could also KO Zacian with Palkia here. It's definitely, without a doubt, the turn we knock out Kirlia and Mew. I have no doubt in my mind we're going Greninja this next turn. They could have a boss, though. Actually, is a little concerning. Getting bossed would be annoying. Actually, yeah, I think it's fine. Oh, they do play the Collapse. See, that's what I was worried about, is they do play a Collapse Stadium, and they do find it. Let's get rid of Frigibax, I guess. I think we go... I have to go Palkia. That's a really annoying Collapse Stadium. Now I can't do the Greninja play, and now I'm getting punished even harder for not finding Greninja when I needed it. Or finding the attack when I needed it. That's a pretty annoying collapse. I think we might have to go Palkia knockout. Yeah, I might have to Palkia them. I could go Chien-Pao still and Hail Blade for the KO. Maybe I'll do that. They don't have a knockout. Well, can I... No shot I get a... I can't Greninja KO this, right? No, not even close. They don't... I'm surprised your attack... I guess they want to 2-shot me, but... Luckily, we do survive a hit here from the Zacian, thanks to the Bravery Charm. Yeah, they had more damage on. They could have went for the... They could have went for the... Could have went for Greninja knockout Zacian and Kirlia. Fortunate. So let's go Palkia. Yeah, that's... We can always save Greninja for the end of the game. We just go Palkia here. Knock out the Zacian V. Knock out Zacian V with Palkia. Let's Shivery Chill. Well, getting Lost City would be pretty good, too. We do have Kyogre, too, I guess, which could be good. A lot of things we can do. So we can go knockout with Palkia. So we can save Chien-Pao for like Guardy next turn with a boss. Doesn't seem bad either. We'll have to play Star. We don't want the Star Portal. Okay, let's switch into Palkia. We don't have the Star Portal just yet. We can save Star Portal, which is actually pretty good. Could even Rod here. I'll save Rod. We'll just Iono. Probably could have Bibarel'd, actually, before I did Iono. It's fine. We'll see what Iono gives me. Looking for Lost City. No, we got Skater Park, though. I don't think I really want to give them a Skater Park. I mean, the Collapse Stadium being in play doesn't really, like, do too much. I guess I can play another Baxcalibur. Alright, we'll get rid of that, sure. Bench that. I do have Boston, which is pretty good. We can Bibarel for 1. Need to find a Retrieval, too, at some point. Nice. Okay, that's good. Oh, no, I could Star Portal here and build up this guy. Now we'll save it. Because they might boss me this turn. The downside of this play, though, they have a Sky Seal Stone. This could be awkward. I can boss KO Guardy EX next turn, though. They knock me out with Shiny Arcana Guardy. All right, we got Palkia and Palkia out of the prizes, which we can rebench. So we get a safe Star Portal. I think we're in a decent spot, especially if I can find Retrieval next turn. We can knock out Guardy. Oh, they can Cresselia my Chien-Pao, though. That might be what they're doing. I get another Chien-Pao down. No, my other Chien-Paos are prized. I forgot I prized 2 of them. It's actually kind of annoying. This Cresselia could be a problem. They can Cresselia Chien-Pao, but then I can knock out something on the bench. I can't kill this guy, though. If my opponent doesn't bench Manaphy, I could still Greninja them, actually. The Greninja play is still on the table, actually. If my opponent doesn't... If they don't get Manaphy, they bench a couple more low HP Pokemon, I could still go Greninja for the knockout. Actually, that's also a possibility. Because I imagine they're going to Cresselia my Chien-Pao here. I think it's definitely what they're doing. Yeah, if they bench 2 Ralts without a Manaphy, I can go Greninja for the knockout. I don't know if they're going to do that, though, but we'll see. They also might just KO my Palkia this turn. That is also on the table. There's nothing... Okay, now Greninja's out of the books. They're going to grab Manaphy. I might just boss Guardy. Might boss the Gardevoir. If I had another Chien-Pao, I easily could just went for the knockout on the Gardevoir, but we can't. So let's KO their Shining Arcana Gardevoir, I guess. It's going to be the play. If, for whatever reason, they don't KO my Chien-Pao, that would be nice. They're most likely killing Chien-Pao, though. But if there's a world where they don't knock out Chien-Pao, that'd be pretty good. I could also KO Manaphy with Boss. If I can find Lost City Boss combo, I could KO Manaphy and Lost City it. Would be okay. I don't think it... Man, I don't know if Manaphy matters anymore. Might be too late. Really wanted that early game Greninja snipe. Yeah, let's KO Gardevoir. We could KO Ralts. I definitely think I just KO the Gardevoir here. It's definitely the play. Because I imagine they're KOing Chien-Pao. There's no way Chien-Pao is surviving the turn. But yeah, then we can knock out... We can knock out Gardevoir on the bench. I kind of want to say Basso for the Gardevoir EX. Nuking Gardevoir EX here would be so nice, but my other Chien-Paos are prized, so we have to go for the knockout on the Shining Arcana Guardy, which it looks like they actually might be attacking me with. Do they have a knockout? I don't think this thing... Unless they have Reversal Energy, I actually don't think that Gardevoir knocks me out this turn. Maybe they are going for the Guardy KO? Now I'm confused. Now I'm a little confused. Yeah, I think, yeah, now they're going Cresselia. See, now I can kill Guardy. Yeah, they're going Cresselia. Because they're trying to set up damage on the Gardevoir for the Cresselia. And they're trying to get energy on it because they can remove some of the damage with Cresselia to KO me down the road. They attach a second energy. Interesting. What are they cooking? They're only doing 60 damage right now with the snipe. No, they have an Iono. That is a really annoying Iono. There goes my boss. All right, we can still find boss. There's another one in the deck. Hey, look who rolled up. That was a pretty awkward Iono, though. His hand isn't very good. Good thing we have Bibarel. Bibarel's the MVP. Yeah, good thing we got the boss. All right. Where do they go? Can they even... They're doing 60 here. They don't even have a... Oh, they do. Okay, never mind. I lied. They do have a KO on Chien-Pao. I was like, what? They don't have enough damage. They do. I thought I had 70 HP left. All right, we'll KO Guardy. It's actually good they have 2 energy on a Cresselia. That's why I don't know why they attached that. That was kind of weird. Nice. That was a good draw. Yeah, let's boss Gardevoir. This would be a decent Iono turn for ourselves, but not sure we're going to get there. Bench that and we'll Bibarel for 2. Okay, we got Irida and Vacuum. Just save the hand, I guess, for next turn. I could Star Portal now. So they're most likely going to get KO'd here. Or do I actually... I could Greninja knockout. No, I can't. They have 100 HP. Crap. I could go knockout with Baxcalibur. If we get Sky Seal Stone KO'd here, we're going to lose the game. You have Irida in hand. Yeah, no. I think we do go Baxcalibur here. We can just Star Portal. Sure. Let's do that now. Yeah, I don't want to get Sky Seal Stone knocked out. I mean, they could still get there, obviously. Like, I'm not... They can still easily get the boss Sky Seal Stone, but... I mean, I don't want that to happen. So we gotta try to avoid that. No Buster Tail. We have... If we can get the Chien-Pao to the prizes, that'd be pretty good here. 2 of them are prized. So half of our prizes can be Chien-Pao. There we go. So I want to kill Guardy. We'll see what they do. They could Cresselia snipe me again. Don't know if they're going to do that, though. Because I can knock out Cresselia. I guess they could win by knock... I don't know. Palkia... man, I don't know. Palkia might actually be really bad for me. Because they could still take a prize and then Sky Seal Stone the Palkia. Need to KO Gardevoir EX. But I can't do that. Well, there... maybe we can KO Guardy. Probably not, though. We don't have Iono. Or we don't have another boss. It's actually kind of tough, dude. Zacian V Sky Seal Stone is such a dumb combo that I wish did not exist. Because that's probably... I think we're going to lose. They're going to go knockout... They're going to go knock out Frigibax this turn. Actually, so whiffing Baxcalibur there was bad. Well, I mean, they can still win by taking 2 knockouts anyways, but still. Doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, I feel like we're not winning this. Because, yeah, what my opponent can do is I can knock out Frigibax, and then next turn, Zacian Sky Seal Stone my Palkia with a boss. That's pretty annoying, actually. Yeah, they can just do that, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that might be pretty bad. Escape Rope could be good here, though, because Cresselia having 2 energy on is really good for us. Yeah, they're going to Sky Seal Stone my poor Palkia here, I think. The more I think about it, the more it's going to happen. They do get rid of an Iono, which is nice. There's the other Zacian. If they do the Sky Seal Stone play now, we also just lose, which they probably do have. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. Oh, I hate Sky Seal Stone, bro. Why does that card exist? They do have a lot of energy in play, though, so there is a world where they whiff the knockout, though, with Zacian. They do need a lot of energy, so there is a chance they could whiff this knockout, which would be pretty hilarious, actually, if they don't get the knockout with Zacian here. Then we can knock him out with Chien-Pao or Greninja, potentially, and then go from there. Or we can Kyogre them, too. Well, if they come active, I have to... Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. They have 5 energy, 6 energy. That's not enough to kill Palkia. 6 energy is not enough to knock out my Palkia. What the heck? Why does the damage counter look like that? Alright, what are they doing? What are they doing? I'm pretty sure they're all in on Zacian. Yep. That'll be 7 or 6. That's 6. There's no... I could have another Rare Candy Gardevoir, which could be annoying. They just knock out my active. We'll just knock him out with Chien-Pao. Okay, we want to... I really want to Iono them here, though. Iono knockout would be nice. No shot they have Boss plus Sky Seal. Surely they don't got Boss plus Sky Seal Stone. Surely. Surely they don't got it like that. Wish we play Canceling Clone in this deck. Could be a card we could add. Just finding Clone plus Boss is not easy to do. No, they do have it. No shot they have Sky Seal. They don't even have a knockout here. This isn't even enough damage to KO me. 6 energy is not KOing my Palkia. So I don't know why they did that. They don't have another Clap Stadium, so I don't think they're going to get rid of another energy. They don't have a knockout. I don't know if they did the math right or not. They don't have a KO here. We don't get knocked out. I guess they're trying to Cresselia me next turn, but then that's just, like, game over. Ooh, nice. Lost City. All right, watch this. So we're going to go Irida. Or Rare Candy Baxcalibur. They had way too much energy in play, which is what kind of killed them. So we can go get that down. Retreat. We can knock them out Baxcalibur, which seems good to me. Then we can play Lost City. Super cold. Yeah, they concede. I was like, they're going to probably scoop here, and that's GG's. All right, we got lucky we dodged a Sky Seal knockout. So I guess against Gardevoir, try not to put Palkia V-Star in play, because Sky Seal Stone is a very, very good card in this matchup for my opponent. I easily could have lost that game if they had a Sky Seal Stone knockout at any point in the game, so that actually got pretty close. We do rank up here on the Battle Pass. Might as well go tier unlocked. Let's go, baby! All right, let's see. What do we got? Ooh, we got some packs. All right, you know what? I don't usually post pack openings in these videos. I might as well... Let's get our rewards here for this Battle Pass reward. Why not? By the way, I think I already mentioned this, but shout out to Pokemon for the credits. If you're wondering why I have so many. I almost have 100k credits. Oh, I didn't even get to see what that was, Rip. All right, we got 3 Paldea packs. I've already opened up like 260 of them, but I still have some cards I want to get. Like, we got a Quaquavel. I already pulled 4 of those, as you can see. So I did open up like 260 packs before I recorded this. Low kicks. That card was really annoying in the pre-release format. And a jump loves, yeah. Just a bunch of stuff. What did we get? What is... Oh, Squawkabilly EX. That's a Squawkabilly. I forgot there was an IR version of that. That's pretty dope. All right. Cool beans. That put us to 100k credits. Hey, it does. All right, we open up a Lumineon here. Not great. And we're against Lost Box, so not great. This hand is not very good. I might as well get Frigibax, though. And pray they don't cram me. They cram me. I gotta get Frigibax now before they get Greninja. Not a great start. If they don't Radiant Greninja me, though, that'd be pretty good. Or Crammer at me. Oh, they're playing Goodra. Goodra's a pretty good matchup, actually. We can just blow them up with Chien-Pao. It's not too bad, actually. Sucks our start kind of sucked. I could go Aqua Return next turn, though. Right? Actually, I don't know if I can. Well, if I draw an energy card, maybe we can take a knockout. Yeah, if we draw an energy, we can try to get a KO this turn. That'd be pretty good, actually. My opponent does get rid of a metal and a gear. Good figure. They got the turn 1 Chorus. Again, we're just kind of hoping they don't spit my Frigibax. Nice, let's go. What do we top deck? Not an energy, unfortunately. We do get Radiant Greninja, though, which is actually also pretty good here. So now we can Irida for Chien-Pao plus Rare Candy. See, unfortunately, we're not able to attack my opponent this turn. I don't even know if I honestly should have grabbed Chien-Pao. I don't know. Maybe I don't think I should have got Greninja. Why does Retrieval keep falling off my ETB stack, for the record? So, I think we have to pass here. I can't really do anything. My hand's dead. I don't like that. Now, getting Rolling Iron this turn would be annoying. If they Rolling Iron me, though, we could potentially nuke them. Very unlikely with his hand, though. So I'm not liking my odds. Really needed to start attacking my opponent. Depending on whether they play Manaphy, Greninja could be an option in this matchup for us, too. To snipe Comfeys out. They're doing all this with one Comfey, bro. Lost Zone is ridiculous. But if I have another Chorus in their hand, I got no doubt that in my mind they have another Chorus here. There's Goodra. Yeah, they could knock out Lumineon this turn, which would be really annoying. No, they don't. They pass. All right, can we draw an energy? Switch? That works, too. Yeah, Goodra could struggle to KO Chien-Pao, which could be decent for us, actually, the more I think about it. Because, like, we have 220 HP. They could have Defiance Band, but what are the chances they play Defiance Band in their deck? All right, what do we draw? Nice. We got Iono and Energies. There we go. I could Greninja here. I think it's fine to just... I'm trying to think. Do I want to Iono? Or do I want to just hold the hand? I think I definitely Iono. Do I play a Stadium, though, is the question. I don't think we're doing Greninja this turn. Yeah. If I get another Chien-Pao down, that'd be nice. And you get energy into my hand and into play. Well, that wasn't the greatest draws I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, not the worst hand ever, I guess, for next turn. I'll hold the energy. I don't know. I kind of don't like this. That was a really bad Iono. No, the more I think about that, this Iono sucked. Yeah, I don't want to go Greninja. I need to hold. We'll just knock him out with Hailblade. Oh, no, dude. Don't tell me the game glitched, bro. No. Dude, no. Is there a way to fix it? I don't think there's a way to fix it. Bro, why, dude? Oh, my God. Maybe it'll work. There's, like, no way to fix it. I'm pretty sure there's no way I can fix this glitch. Why, bro? We're out of beta and this stuff still happens, bro? Oh, my... Fix your stuff, dude. That is so tilting. All right, let's try this again. Hopefully no more glitches happen. That was pretty tilting. Honestly, I kind of wanted to see the result of that game, too, which kind of annoys me. Start with Bidoof. This hand's actually pretty good. We can get Radiant Greninja and then go from there. We'll see who we're playing against. My opponent does have a basic, so no mulligan, so I can't see what they're playing. But yeah, hopefully no more glitches. Because that sucked. That was like Gucci. I wanted to see the result of that match. I could have Iono them into a boss knockout, though, which what the heck? Dude, why did my opponent bench every Pokemon. What the fudge, dude? Am I being trolled right now? All right, let's see what we have prized. What? Yo, that's bizarre. I've never... Why did they... What? Okay, they gotta be trolling. I don't know why my opponent just put every Pokemon in play, but okay. All right, Greninja, help me out. Okay, that's pretty good. Palkia is kind of bait, so let's bench Chien-Pao. Do I bench Frigibax? No. They could get a turn one Greninja. I doubt it, but we'll see. I have no idea why my opponent benched every single Pokemon. That was actually just the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Why? My opponent just immediately benches Raikou and Drapion for no reason whatsoever. Now we probably can just win the game by going knockout on two prizers. Whatever. They got Battle VIP, so never punished. I think if they ever play an Escape Rope, we just feed them the Chien-Pao. I can do my ability. Our hand's pretty good if we can get an Irida and start attacking probably and go from there. We'll see. Lost Box is a matchup where I kind of wish I played Articuno, the one from Pogo, to do 10 more damage. Because then we can get rid of one energy with Chien-Pao to KO a Comfey. That would honestly go kind of hard. Kind of sucks we can't do that. Dragonite. I mean, now I see how I win the game. I just KO 3 Vs. I don't know why my opponent benched all these. What was the point of putting Drapion in play? I am like, what? I actually just don't understand why my opponent did that. Like, just the most bizarre play I've ever seen in my life. They're not going to get punished. My opponent only has one Comfey in place, so we're definitely not getting Mirage Gated this turn. It's definitely not happening. I don't even know if they can do it next turn, to be honest. To be honest, that is just wild. We do have a pretty good hand again. If we can draw into an energy or something, we can try to get somewhere. I honestly kind of want them to play Escape Rope. I want them to go Escape Rope here. So that I can go into Chien-Pao and then I can do my ability. If they don't Escape Rope and I don't draw anything, this could get awkward. If I get an Irida, I could do... Actually, you know what? I think I should have benched Palkia. No, it was correct to bench Palkia there, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I should have benched it because then I could have went Star Portal Retreat. Oh, no, I can't. I can't Star Portal Bidoof. What am I saying? All right, what do we draw? No, bricking. No, why do we got a brick? I don't even want to play this boss. It's like actually pretty good. Pass. I don't know. That's pretty annoying. They only have 3 in the Lost Zone. They have 1 Comfey. Like, they can't even get to 7 unless they play a Vacuum. They could have a Vacuum, though. We'll see. Dude. Oh, my God. What is this game even right now? I mean, all I gotta do is KO 3 Vs. Like, I don't know. Again, I have no idea why my opponent decided to put these Vs in play. That was, like, bizarre. Actually bizarre. Never punished. Yeah, of course. They have another freaking Colress, of course. Go figure. Love it when Lost Zone players never get punished. I love it. You get, like, something soon. 2 Recyclers? Bro, they're down bad right now with these freaking Lost Zones. There's 2 Recyclers. I mean, I guess they're playing 4, but still, that's kind of bizarre. All right, we want them to go Cram this turn, so let's see if they go Cram. Probably going to Cram. No, touch the Dragonite. They might just pass again, to be honest. Honestly, not even that bad of a play is to pass. We need to get this Baxcalibur in play before Greninja like gets ready to Mirage Gate, because I do not want to get concealed cards. Or Greninja. Yeah, they're just going to Cram. Okay. I could go Palkia, but I have to go Chien-Pao, right? Yeah, I need to be able to kill... I would love to kill Dragonite this turn. That'd be really good if I can kill Dragonite here. Alright, let's see we top deck. Fish is good. That gets me Rare Candy, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Alright, let's do conceal cards. See what we got here. It's not it. Let's be at the fish. Skater Park was actually insane, though. Alright, we can Lumineon, which I really don't want to bench, but it's fine. Fish for Irida. I don't really want to lose my Chien-Pao, to be honest, but I think it's fine. Just Irida here for Baxcalibur. I could also get Bibarel in play. Nah, I kind of need the superior. This is actually really awkward. Poor draws kind of hurt me. Because we're going to get killed by Dragonite, but then I can kill Dragonite with Palkia. Or I can KO Raikou with Palkia. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Kind of awkward, actually, the more I think about it. I can put Bravery Charm. All right, no. We can do this. We can get rid of these two. Get the waters back. Bravery Charm is the MVP. And if they rope, we can just go Greninja. Or I can save Greninja for a rainy day. All right, yeah, this Bravery Charm for the win. They could have a Vacuum, of course. If they have Vacuum, so be it. They have it. All right, let's knock out this Cramorant. And we will hopefully get a good prize. We'll take the middle prize. Number 3 feels pretty good. Hey, Ultra Ball. That gets me Bibarel or Palkia VSTAR. They could kill my Baxcalibur, but then I have Star Portal. So that's fine if they want to do that. But then I have to bench a Frigibax, and they could disable. I could Iono them, though. They actually bench Manaphy. All right. I mean, I can't Greninja them now, which was something I was thinking about doing, though, too, is Greninja. Especially if they have to Dragonite a couple times. But it doesn't really matter anymore. All right, they're at 7. They have Mirage Gate. I'm pretty sure they have another Colress. But if we can find Iono, that'd be good. We know they play Kyogre, which is something we do have to watch out for. We just need to time Iono. We haven't played an Iono yet, so that's fine. We'll see if they Vacuum. That's the one thing I'm scared of, is my opponent having the Lost Vacuum knockout. If they don't knock me out this turn, I think we're in a really good spot. They could have a boss, too, though, obviously. So we'll see what happens. Preferably, I would hope they wouldn't get a knockout this turn. We will see. Do they have the Lost Vacuum or a boss's order? Of course, they have Vacuum. They always have Vacuum. That's annoying. It's fine. We'll Palkia. No, I didn't really want to Palkia them, because now we get killed by Raikou. If I can Iono Palkia here, though, that'd be pretty good. Iono Palkia wouldn't be bad, though. That'd be pretty good, actually. See, we top deck. Anything good, please? Okay, that was good. All right. I don't really want to lose boss, but... All right. We can... get rid of these two. Sorry, Super Rod. Kind of a tough discard, to be honest. We'll grab Bibarel. Freaking Lost Box, bro. All right, well, Ultra Ball. I want to get Iono. And I don't get Iono. It's fine. We got Radiant Greninja to the rescue. Can we get Iono off this? Nope. Dang it. Need Iono. Where's she at? No Iono. That sucks. It's not great. All right, we'll Star Portal. We're going to get cooked by Raikou here. They can't Sky Seal for game, thankfully, but... feels bad, man. Was Subspace Swell for the knockout. That feels bad. Can't punish them for benching all those Pokemon. All right, what's our prizes? No Iono. We need to Iono them next turn. That's the plan. We have to Iono them next turn. Nice thing about Palkia here is that they KO my Baxcalibur, we're fine. They're definitely knocking me out with Raikou this turn, though. They could win in 2 turns. I have to Iono them. Yeah, I basically have to Iono them. If I don't, I need to Iono them last turn. Not getting Iono last turn might lose us the game. Yeah, like, the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I had to Iono them last turn. I had to do that. Because now they're going to go Raikou knockout, and they can win by Sableye my Bibarel. It's not good. We'll see. Maybe they whiff the knockout somehow. They are down 2 Recyclers. There's a world where they, like, don't have a way to kill me with Raikou this turn, because they are down 2 Lightning. So there's a world where maybe they don't have it. They bin a Mirage Gate. Interesting. We'll see. Yeah, it's basically, I think it's literally Iono Prey. Rope? Alright, I will gladly give you my Radiant Greninja. That's why, by the way, I didn't attach the energy, if you're wondering, because I didn't want to get stalled here. That's why I held the energy in my hand. And it's going to pay off, too. And they can't boss me this turn. I mean, now they can go Clara Raikou for game, obviously. That's fine, though, because then we can just, like, we have to Iono. I don't know. The more I think about it, it's like, yeah, we have to Iono them. It's basically Iono or bust. Can they Kyogre? They can Kyogre next turn for game 2. So we have to Iono them. We basically, if we don't Iono my opponent, we lose the game. That's basically how this is going to go. We have to play the Iono. We set the Iono and Prey. And then that should be game, hopefully. Because they're going to go to 2 prizes. Iono, Prey. They don't draw Clara, Mirage Gate. They have 1 Mirage Gate left after this. No shot. They could win. They can't win with Sableye anymore either, which is why that rope play was pretty good for us. Because now they can't win with Sableye. All right. It's going to be down to this. Can we get the Iono? It is actually not great we lose Greninja, though, because now I don't have access to concealed cards to get me Iono. Maybe I shouldn't have went Greninja. Maybe I should have just gave them, like, the Baxcalibur. All right. Here we go. What do we draw? It's not Iono. Can we bench that, though? I don't think this matters, right? No, they could win with Greninja. Alright, we do this. Ultra Ball. Grab Chien-Pao. 3 Iono. All 3 Ionos are in the deck. We'll grab Chien-Pao. Yeah, we can Ultra Ball this way. I don't want to bench Frigibax. There is a world where maybe they can, like, Mirage Gate to Greninja or something. Don't want that to happen. Alright, Bibarel. We have the Bibarel for 5 and pray we get Iono. It's essentially what's about to happen here. Alright, we just need Iono off of 5 cards. We actually whiffed. I did just get a Lost City, though. It's not enough, though, because my opponent still wins the game with Sableye. No, they don't. Okay, wait. This actually might... As long as we don't get Kyogre, this actually might win us the game. So let's go Irida. For these 2. And then we'll Subspace Swell for the knockout. And send this still... That's actually a really big Lost City, because now they can't actually... Now they can't do... they can't Clara for Raikou back. I actually don't know if they can get rid of Palkia. They have to do Kyogre this turn. But they are now down... I actually don't know if they can win. We might actually still win this. I don't see how they knock out... Oh, they can Dragonite me still. I lied. No, Dragonite doesn't one-shot me. I think we actually might win. I don't see how they can take these last 2 prizes. I think we... Unless they have a Super Rod for Dragonite. See, I needed to Iono them, right? The fact that we didn't find Iono in time really sucks, but I think we might have squeaked out a win. I actually don't see how they can win this turn. I don't see how they can win. I think probably should have just gave them Baxcalibur, actually, instead of Palkia, but I don't think it matters. Maybe could have given them Bibarel, actually. I think I should have given them Bibarel. Yeah, I think it was correct to give them Bibarel there. Well, no matter what, they have to do 200, so they can just kill Lumineon Baxcalibur. It's basically the same thing. Never mind. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter what I wrote. It's just, can we dodge Kyogre? I mean, they're down 3 Recyclers. They might not even be playing 4. There's a chance. They're playing double 4 Steel Stone. They might not even have 4, so I don't know. We'll see. They also have to get to their... They have to get their deck down low. They could also prize Kyogre, which would be kind of funny. We'll see. I don't think they can... Okay, we're not getting Kyogre. They just attach to Greninja, and they scoop. All right. We won that without even playing Iono, which is kind of wild, to be honest. Screw Lost Box. There you have it. That is the Chien-Pao deck in action. Honestly, I felt like this deck was a very good deck while playing it. We did have some pretty interesting matches there against Lost Box and Gardevoir, and unfortunately, we weren't able to finish the game against Guja because even though the game's out of beta, it's still a buggy mess. So, the future of the Pokemon TCG, everybody. But yeah, the deck actually felt really good. I really enjoyed this deck. I'm not sure on the Kyogre. We didn't really use it, but I'm sure it is good in a lot of scenarios. And there's so many ways you can play this deck. I wouldn't mind another supporter, though, and maybe a 3rd boss or a 4th Iono. Would all be good inclusions to the deck, but the deck did feel pretty smooth and pretty good overall. Another Battle VIP or a 3rd Nest Ball actually might also be pretty good in this deck, too. But yeah, this deck felt really strong. I actually felt like I was in control in most of the games. And apart from just not finding Ionos in time, this deck definitely can pop off. And I do think that it is pretty good against some of the top decks, which we were able to play against. We actually played against 2 mirror matches, too, which is pretty cool. Kind of get to experience how the mirror match might play out with this deck. That'll be for me. Again, today's like goal on today's video is 550 likes. Hope you all are excited for the Paldea Evolved content. Daily content here is on the channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video once again. And check out Card Cavern if you get any Paldea Evolved codes. Get them over at Card Cavern. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below. And check out the Shovel Squad down below, too. Every Monday, I post a video over to the Shovel Squad. That is it for me. And I will catch you on another Paldea Evolved video tomorrow.